and welcome back. So, fire signs, your March reading. I'm a little late, but hey, better late than never. So, I just want to say, when I was sitting down, well, actually, even before, I realized that like 40 minutes ago, I wanted to do your reading. And I was like, watch, my phone is not charged. I hate that. So, I had to charge it. But even before, you know, when I intended to do your reading at first, I heard fireflies. I would say my beautiful fireflies. So I don't know why. So fireflies, yeah, something about the fireflies. And then now I still feel that energy. So I'm gonna call you fireflies. But again, this is gonna be for fire signs. So we're gonna start with Leo, and then we're gonna go to Aries and then Sag. So we'll start with Leo. So this is your March reading. Hello, Leo. Let's start with a little bit of astrology overview real quick. It's not going to be long, I promise. So Leo, opposite you, we have Aquarius. A lot going on over there. We have Saturn, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. Your 7th house. So your house of relationships. I feel like somebody's noticing you. That goes back to the firefly energy. Somebody is gravitating towards you. Somebody is really attracted to you. Or vice versa. I think it's actually vice versa. I think you are very attracted to someone, Leo. Whether it's romantically or something. Something is really shiny in the object of your interest. Something, someone. Someone is like igniting passion inside of you. It could be an interest, like maybe it's curious, it's passionate, it's exciting, and it's very enticing. Something is enticing you, someone or something. Now it could be, like I said, a person, or it could be, why do I feel like saying you meet, like you guys are about to meet your idol or somebody you really hold in high regards, a mentor, someone you know, right? Maybe you haven't never met them, but someone you know, you're going to meet them finally, or they're going to reach out to you, or going to like a post of yours. You know, there's some connection with somebody you admire, basically. Okay. What else do we have? In your 6th house of Capricorn, there's Pluto. So, yeah, there's this energy of mentor. And I feel like when you meet this person or whatever when the connection is established, whether it goes on from that initial connection, exchange or not, it somehow changes your life. They're kind of like a hierophant. They're like a teacher. You might meet a spiritual teacher of yours. Right? An earth angel that is going to change your life, Leo. This is what I feel strongly. In your 9th house, we have Jupiter in Pisces. 9th house is the energy of the teacher, the guru. You have Jupiter in Pisces. Your 9th house. You have Jupiter, ancient ruler, and Neptune, in Pisces. Neptune, present ruler in Pisces, your 9th house. So something about meeting your guru. Meeting your earth angel. Meeting your spiritual teacher. All right, very interesting here. So then we have the North Node and Uranus in Taurus. Your 11th house. There, again, that energy of changing how you are in the world, changing your perspective, and just like completely impacting your life. And then from then on, you change your circle, you change the way you view life, you change your spiritual outlook. It kind of like brings an awakening of who you truly are. It kind of leads then to you finding your tribe. You know what I mean? Because then you found self. So then you shift everything, because now you're different. You're a different person. You've awakened to your true self. So therefore it's bound to change, you know, your habits, your environment, and your relationships around you, right? So this is really exciting energy. Let's get an overall energy here for Leo, please, Spirit, March. It's very exciting. It's a revelation kind of energy. Ooh, it is cold, but I just got shivers too, as I said that. It's kind of cold here still. Northern Hemisphere. Although spring is coming. Yeah, there's something, anyway, you know, guys, like I said, for all the signs, I mean, Pisces season is kind of magical in a weird way. It's very, like, it's intangible magic, but it's in the air. You feel it, but you can't explain it. You know something is coming. You know something is around you, but you can't feel it. And that is total Pisces energy here. Especially, it's super amplified. It is to its max with Jupiter and Neptune there. The last time this happened was in 1856, I think, guys. So imagine that. We're not going to see this again. So there's magic in the air. There's potential, you know, for creating magic as well, therefore. You have the Five of Swords reversed. So the Five of Swords is a conniving energy. Five of Swords is ego. Five of Swords is proving yourself. It's ego, basically. That's what the Five of Swords is. It's like somebody daring you, somebody taunting you, somebody provoking you, or somebody trying to make you do things and think things and believe things that are not necessarily yours. Your life, you know. It's kind of an abusive energy. It's invasive. There you go. It's invasive. So this is like reversed. So what does that mean? I want to say this person or whatever, it's like there's a shift where you're going to feel at ease with this person. It's not going to be aggressive. It's just going to make sense in a way. They're not going to have to prove anything to you. It's just, you're just going to know, right? Also, this could be, like I was saying, because you meet this person, because you find self, you know, or at least a part of yourself shifts because we are still evolving. You're not going to be like, yes, I found myself. I'm connected to my higher self. I've done the work. No, but they're definitely going to make you change perspective of how you have these type of people in your life or how you've been acting like this. You know, being aggressive, invasive, or something like that, or people around you being like this, okay? Coming on too strong, you know? That could be it too. They're definitely shifting your perspective. This person is definitely shifting your perspective, okay? Someone definitely comes into your life. I feel like it's a person, guys. It's a person. They totally just turn your world upside down, but in a good way. It's like everything you knew changes. It's a new book. It's a new direction. It's just a new perspective. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords in my head right now. They kind of awaken this inside of you. Like I said, they're not forceful, like just like being like you know, the negative dark side, shadow side of Sag, which is being dogmatic. You know, remember Pisces is your 9th house for you in the zodiac. Well, if we go from Aries first house, it's the 9th house. I mean, it's Sag, right? Where the South Node was before. So definitely changes things here. I don't know why I want to say that. It's like they really come in and it's like wisdom. There is some wise person. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be old. They could be any, it's whatever it is. This person is wise and knows exactly, just knows the right words that kind of spark the wisdom in you and this like shift of perspective, you know? And from then on, everything changes. They're an old soul, that is for sure. They're an old soul, right? Ooh, look at that. I love that. 10 of coins. Oops. King of Pentacles. That's them, I think. And look at that. Like I said, they just shift your whole perspective. This is them, I think. It's like they show you another way of building your empire. They show you, because this is Capricorn energy, Taurus, Virgo. Remember, Pluto, your 6th house, in Capricorn. I mean, Pluto is in your 6th house of Capricorn. Makes sense, right? This person shifts the whole way you look at what legacy is, what foundations are about. Some of you have been in a career that has nothing to do with what you're meant to be here to do. It's not a passionate career. It's not a career that you chose. It's a career that your parents chose, society chose for you, whatever. This person, you know, it is Pentacles, so work, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like this, because, why? It's foundation, especially with this 10 of Pentacles next to this person here. I think this is representing that person, the guru. See, the pentacle is on their head. It's almost like they're giving you the Ace of Pentacles and they're like, here you go. Here's the knowledge, you know? Think of the pentacle like knowledge. They're giving you the knowledge and then it's like, now you go. Now off you go. And once they give you that knowledge, there you go. It changes your perspective and you start building from scratch. And you're going to build from scratch, start over, whether it's mentally, spiritually, you're going to move maybe. I don't know, guys. But it's a new beginning. It's an Ace of Pentacles kind of vibe, but it's given to you by the universe, obviously, but through an earth angel or somebody who is highly spiritually evolved. A guru. A hierophant. You get what I'm saying? So let's get a final card here from the tarot, and then we'll see what we're going to do, if I'm going to clarify, or let's see. Probably going to clarify this 5 of Swords here. But let's see. One more card for Leo, please, Spirit. Ooh, why do I feel like it's this one? The Star. Reverse. See? They're totally going to heal you. They're going to make you believe again. This is what's happening. They're going to make you believe again. You've given up on your dreams. You've given up on your passion. You've given up on faith. You've given up on magic. This person is going to ignite the magic in you again. They're going to teach you how to do that. They're going to show you that it's always been in you, within you. And that you've been dimming your light. Exactly. Or people have been dimming your light, keeping you in the dark and in a box. I mean, look at this person, guys. Honestly. Don't they? I mean, look at that wise, just energy and that grin. And the pentacle right above their head. Look at their body language. Honestly, this is a teacher here coming in for you. The teacher has arrived. Teacher and student. I think that's what I'm going to call your reading. Teacher and student. The Star is Aquarius. And Aquarius, again, is your 7th house. See what I'm saying? There's definitely somebody coming in here. Remember, we have Saturn there, the teacher. And we have Venus, Mars, your yin, your yang, balance. Being centered and grounded with all this pentacle. And you have Mercury. Again, speaking words, books, it's knowledge, it's study, it's curiosity, right? Mercury, it's about, you know, learning, discovering details, and communication. And also it's words, right? And then you also have, what else do we have there? No, I covered it all. Saturn, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. So there's definitely a teacher coming that is speaking words of wisdom that are going to change your life here, Leo. It could be, for majority of you, it's somebody that you've been following on social network or something like that, or you've been going, like watching their seminars or TED Talk, whatever, on the internet, and you're finally meeting them. You have the chance, the opportunity to meet them face to face, to actually have a conversation, a real one, not a hi, because I mean, they're obviously popular and they're very solicited because they give knowledge, they give facts and knowledge like crazy. very wise. Okay? And spiritual advice, financial advice, everything, you know? And I feel like for some of you, yeah, you know of this person already. They're already in your energy, like virtually. For some of you guys, this happens out of the blue. A friend of yours is like, let's go to this, yes, oh, let's go to this coffee shop. There's this author, you know, the book just came out. You're like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just go for the coffee. And then you just sit down, you're like, wow, blows your mind. My life is never the same again, you know? Or let's go to this conference. It's serendipity. It's serendipity, okay? All right. Now I want to clarify this Five of Swords here, reversed. Spirit, like, what led to this? Like, what is this Five of Swords that is your overall energy here? Maybe it was you, you know, you were the one being aggressive. You're going about it the wrong way for sure. At least you are not on the not that you were on the wrong path, but I mean that you were not on the best path that was most prosperous for you, that will lead you to the Ten of Cups. You were a little bit lost, although you might have not have felt that, but you were going about it the wrong way. I don't know what it means, okay? See? Ten of Swords. This could be also the people, like I told you, that you've been like with people that do not help in your success, your progress, your abundance. You've been with people that are very toxic, Five of Swords reverse, that are very aggressive, very judgmental, very just like 3D and very gossipy. And they were keeping you from your growth. Look at that. The Emperor next to it. I mean, under the deck. Eight of Cups. Under the deck again. They were keeping you stuck. They were keeping you stuck, keeping you from your empire. And you felt like, you know, you didn't even notice. So why would you leave? You didn't notice how toxic this was, actually. Look at this. Ten of Cups, the Emperor. You didn't understand how these people were stunting your growth. How their negative low vibe was stunting your growth because it's been so long. And, you know, sometimes it happens where it takes something like a spark or some kind of event, a tower, for us to just wake up, you know. And I feel like that's what's coming to you right now, Leo. This person or this serendipitous event is what brings in the illumination for you. And you're like, wow, I can't believe I've been doing this all this time. Look at how much time I wasted with these people. I've been stuck and I didn't even know it, you know. Serendipitous meeting here, I'm telling you. Teacher student, serendipity. Okay, let's see what your angel guides, spirit guides, and sisters want to give you as advice here, Leo. This is a very exciting intellectual. Ooh, this is like this person is a book. What do you say? What did they say? The saying about old people, ancients are like libraries or something like that. But again, like I told you guys, this person, they don't have to be, I mean, they could be 30, they could be 25, they could be 50. I'm not saying they're old. They could be, you know, don't get too focused on the age thingy. But one thing for sure is that serendipitously, this person comes up with the right words that you need at that time to ignite the fire in you and to create that illumination. That totally just like puts you on a whole new path and direction. Okay? It's an intellectual tower. It's an intellectual tower. It's a mental tower. And therefore, it's a spiritual tower as well. It's all of it, you know, all three of it. It's the whole thing. It's just like a tower, but it's like it's an illumination tower, you know? Because usually the tower is like, the card is here, just flew. I'm not going to uncover it until I'm done talking. It's like, you know, towers happen. It's just like the divine intervening. Some towers we can create ourselves, you know? And those are less harsh than when the divine interferes. Because when the divine interferes, like, okay, you're being stubborn. Well, no, you've given us no choice. We need to save you. So, boom. And they do it their way. They don't sugarcoat it. Divine doesn't do half-half. It's clear, it's precise, it's black or it's white. They don't do in the middle. No. Okay? Straight to the point. This is what we need to do. We're going to do this. That's why towers can be really tough. But guess what? At the end of the day, towers are a blessing. Now, this though, why am I saying it's an intellectual tower? Oh my God, my chest just feels very heavy all of a sudden. What is going on? Ew, like I get something stuck and I didn't eat anything. Let me drink. This is an intellectual, it happens in your mind. There's an energy of Mercury here. There's an energy, it's an illumination, guys. You were stuck in something, a routine that you weren't seeing. And why was it difficult for you to get out of it? Because you were surrounded by people that were feeding the beast, in a sense. It's time for you to awaken now. And this is why Spirit is sending this person here to get you out of here, to get you out of there. Look at this Ten of Swords. What is it? It's a Taurus. It's a Taurus. It's a bull. You see? You might have felt like, yes, these people were your friends. You had support. You know, all of you were into this. You seem like maybe like this was the right path because you guys had many things in common and stuff. You felt strong with these people. But guess what? I think you are strong by yourself. You don't need these people, especially if they're toxic like this. It's kind of trauma bonding. But not trauma bonding. It is, actually. It's trauma bonding, but it's also, it was just a toxic environment. You know when you're so deep that you think it's normal? And it takes just one shift of perspective for you to be like, oh my God, you know? And that's what's happening to you, except this perspective comes through this person that is sent by the divine, by the universe. See? A whole new perspective. Princess of Swords, which is... In this deck, they have princes and princesses. Princess, obviously, female energy, so it's more... There's a little bit of water here. And, you know... So, but it's still swords. So it's intellectual. What did I say? It's an intellectual tower. It's an emotional tower. It's that spiritual tower. And this is your new beginning. They shift your perspective. They shift your perspective. There is going to be some healing, though, that's going to have to take place here. Of you rediscovering who you are. Rediscovering self. And like letting go, shedding all these beliefs that have been going on with these people. You know, it's deep. It's almost like a cult or a sect here that you guys were in. You know, modern day cult. But a really toxic one here. That was keeping you tethered. You know, Emperor reverse. You were not going, there was nowhere you were going with this. Eight of Cups reversed, Emperor reversed. You were going nowhere. It was toxic. Ten of Swords. It had to end. It had to end. And now you're going to have to do some healing. Obviously, to transition and to get into this new beginning of the Princess of Swords. Right? Okay. So there's a new beginning for you that starts with illumination. And self-rediscovery, okay? Rediscovery of self, rather. Okay, let's get a message from the universe to end the reading, Leo. It's a very exciting moment for you guys. I hope you can feel it. I sure feel it. Okay, let's see. What is the message from the universe for the Leos, honey? Leos, the fireflies. It's the light inside of you that is being ignited by this person. They're making you believe in yourself again. The people you were around with, you know, the environment, rather, they probably never gave you a compliment, never made you feel good about yourself. All they do is complain and play victim. Play victim or strong arm their way through, right? Five of Swords. So it says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. See, strong arming, right? an outcome, like wanting at all costs to win. Five of Swords. Isn't that what the Five of Swords is? Winning at all costs. I deserve this, you know. Ego. Instead of looking at the panoramic, and instead of looking at the bigger picture and looking at the highest good for all. I mean, it takes spiritual growth and emotional wisdom to, you know, to pull back and be able to have perspective and to think as a group, right? To have empathy and compassion and to put yourself in other people's shoes. So yes, so I feel like that's what's shifting for you in March, Leo. So I'm excited to see what comes with the new year, because the equinox is the new year, really. People think it's December, but it's not. So that's going to be on the 21st of March. So that's coming. I'm going to be doing a reading for that. I wanted to do a pick a card because you guys are the last element I'm doing for March. I want to do it, but I think I'm going to hold off on that till the equinox to do, well, maybe not. I should be doing more videos. But anyway, I'm excited to see what your equinox reading, your new year reading is going to give. This is, I feel, just like the initial, you know, it's just a taste of what's coming for you here. It's like an overall energy. Just know there's new energy coming in through someone sent by the divine that is going to change your perspective, and that is going to expose how you've been doing everything the wrong way, or you've been hanging out with the wrong people that are stunting your growth, that are not food, that don't give you food for your soul, that don't give you food for your thoughts, people that keep you stuck and keep you from your dreams, keep you from evolving and reaching, you know, your highest potential. Okay? All right, Libra. Why? Why Libra? Why Libra? Yeah, they keep you unbalanced, basically. It's not fair. It's not just, again, it's the Five Swords at winning at all cost, you know. Again, Libra is a sign also of relationships. And like I said, your 7th house is Aquarius. So maybe that's why I said Libra. Anyway, we're not going to end this reading if I start going down that road. So anyway, Leo, maybe it's because you start with an L, both of you. Anyway, Leo, I love you guys. See, you're starting to see, just like I'm starting to decipher things. This is what's going to happen to you. Your brain is going to be awakened. It's almost like the fuses in your brain are going to start to connect when they've been just like dried up for so long. There's inspiration here also, because illumination brings inspiration, right? Okay, Leo, I love you guys. It's like I don't want to end this reading because it's so like intriguing, interesting, and just like I want to know more. But I have to end the reading because now I have to go to Aries. So love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, Leo. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I had to write the title, otherwise I'm going to forget. So, here we go. Hi, Aries. Welcome to your March reading. Sorry, guys, I'm a little late, but better late than never. So, Aries, hey. So, Aries, 2nd house, Uranus, and the North Node. So, yeah, money, money, money. What's going on? Be careful with your money, baby. Plus, we're coming into your season, the equinox as well. You know, you guys are God of War and Mars ruled. And it's the new year. You guys, all eyes on you, Aries. People want your attention. People want to do business with you. Watch your dividends. Like, you can, like, this is a time, okay. This is a time for good investment, but you have to really study what you're investing in. Because you're going to have a lot of offers. And maybe, let's say you have 3. There's one offer that definitely can make you a lot of money. It could be an offer of a job or whatever. But doesn't mean that if they offer you a job one of those 3 jobs pays more doesn't mean that that's the best job for you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, this is a time to really just like put the offers, take the business cards, and then do your research to find out which one is more convenient, which one suits you more, and which is better for your pockets. You have to do a study here, okay? Study the offer before you accept it, or study the project before you invest, okay? Study the market before you invest. This is not about hastily investing your money, your time, or your effort, or your energy, basically. 12th house, we have Jupiter, ancient ruler of Pisces, and Neptune, modern ruler, in their house of Pisces. Last time this happened was in 1856, guys. We're not going to see this again. We never saw it before, and we're definitely not going to see it again. So, I don't think our children even will. Now, what is that? That's your 12th house. Your house, you are first house, so 12th house for you is Pisces, literally. So, what is that? That is the last sign of the zodiac. So, that's the undoing. That is the sign of surrender, faith, the intangible. That is a sign of spirituality. Magic, it's magic. It's like magic that you feel, that you understand, that you know is there, but that you can't put your finger on, right? It's intuition. It's the divine. It's also mental health. And it's illusions. Again, be careful. People, I don't know why I feel like you have a lot of offers, whether it's you putting money or you getting offers about money or through a job, right? I just want to say, be careful, because some of those offers are not what they seem to be. Aries. And with Uranus in your second house, you want to take the time to let things calm down, cool down before you make a decision. Okay? 11th house, you have Aquarius. You have Saturn there. You have Mars, your ruler, Venus, and Mercury. Mercury the researcher, Mars your sign there. It's like, oh, I'm my interest first. I'm not, because Mars and Venus are yin and are yang. The yin and the yang, right? So they're like they're giving me lover's energy. Which is lover? What is lover? Is the choice card. Okay? So again, you want to stay balanced, focused, and you want to do your research. Don't let your emotions take over. Don't let your hastiness take over. You want to find the right middle ground. You want to weigh the pros and the cons. Mercury. What have you learned, Saturn, in your past lessons? I'm sure you guys are Aries. Aries is always into something business-wise. That's their fuel. They are always like moving, doing things. They're bosses. They're the emperor. They're building their empire. So I'm sure you've had some fails. You've had some losses. You've had some disappointments in business, because I feel like this is about business here. We're talking business with big B here. Money, assets, legacy. So be careful. Again, you don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype, okay? So let's see what Spirit has for you. Oh, we're not done with this astrology. Then in your 10th house, see Pluto. Pluto. Some of you are really thinking about investing, but do your research. Do your research. Observe first, right? Some of you, like I said, are totally changing careers, and you have these offers here, and you're like, wow, do your research. Ask around. There's definitely one of the opportunities. Like I said, it's almost like, the game of, it's a lottery. It's a gamble. But the thing is, it's like find the treasure kind of energy. I don't know why. It's almost like you have like 3 things offered to you. One of them is the treasure. But how do how are you going to find the treasure? You have to follow your intuition, and you have to do your research. And you have to take your time. But there is a pot of gold in one of these 3 offers. I don't know why I'm hearing three offers. I don't know why. But one of them is going to change your finances, is going to change your life forever. I'm talking 10 of Pentacles here. But it's almost like a test. What have you learned? Are you going to be able to decipher which one is actually the best for you? And it's not the one that offers the most. It's not the one that looks shitty. Which one is it? And it's not the middle one, but which one is it? Because the one that, you know, the one that looks shitty, makes you feel good, you're passionate about it, you know, the one that pays more is kind of boring. You see what I'm saying? The one in the middle is like, okay, you have to move. So there's a lot of analysis that has to take place before you accept this offer, okay? Basically. An offer is on the table. Offers are on the table. But it's like, this is an opportunity to change your life for sure. But it's like, you have to chill. See? Wow. You have two kings. I mean, sorry, two knights. Wait a minute. Are they? I never know. Hold on. Are they the, because they say KN? Are they the kings or the knights? I think it's the knights. Two knights, guys. Which is slow down. They both came reversed. Okay, where's the king? I need to know. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay. So the K is the king. The KN is the knight. Duh. So you have both kings. Listen to this. What did I say? What did I just say? They're both reversed, guys, okay? But I'm just going to show them to you like this. Upright. What did I say? Let's say this is Venus and this is Mars. They're in Aquarius. What did I say? Don't let your emotions be the decision maker. Don't let your hastiness and your excitement be the decision maker. Venus and Mars are in Aquarius. Your 11th house of self and you in the world, how you show up, how you contribute to the world. Aquarius is about also technology. It's new world kind of energy. It's technology. It's like growth. It's investments. It's like the bigger picture, visionary, right? So it's like, be careful. And they're both reversed. So it's like, this is not it. You have to find the middle. You have to find the middle ground here. And balance these things out, you know? Don't let one tip the other over. You have to feel them both and then make a decision. So you have your intuition, your heart here, and then you have your passion here. But what is their mind saying? Mercury and Aquarius. See? Makes sense, right? It's just what I was saying. You have Venus, you have Mars, and then you have Mercury. Mercury is going to be the one, that Ace of Swords, that is going to make you make the best decision possible, because there is one. It's almost like a game. It's really weird. Let's clarify. It's almost like a game, I swear. Okay, let's see. Aries, please, Spirit. Aries. It's an investment, something. I don't know. Money and boku money involved here. All right, Spirit, let's clarify these cards here. Let's clarify for Aries, please, March. Spirit, Aries, March. Aries, March. Aries, March. Nothing, Spirit? Aries, March feels like, figure it out. See? Three of Swords. Your emotions. You can't choose with your emotions. And like I said, like I was saying, what did I say? I said, some of you have been through this before. I mean, you have to take in consideration the offers, your past experience. There's a lot of research. There's a whole revision that has to happen here. And you don't want to have your heart broken here. You don't want to be disappointed. I feel like if you follow your emotions, you're going to be disappointed. Let's get two more, please, Spirit. Or maybe one. I feel like a one for you. And then I'm going to clarify with some other tarot here. I knew it was this one. See? Temperance. You need to find the right balance. Didn't I just say that? The just middle between your emotions and your passion. Okay? Temperance. I feel like that your emotions are a little bit more, I feel like your emotions are kind of taking over. You're like, something about your emotions, something about wanting to prove something. You're like kind of like, maybe you want to do this because you have to prove to your parents that you're capable, or your ex-lover, spouse, whatever, or prove to someone. There's something about proving something here. Something that has to do with an emotional heartbreak, a disappointment in the love department here, or family, okay? So that Cancerian energy here, or that love energy, you know, Cancerian, because the family, but also like partnerships even, you know, like, because heartbreak, it's a heartbreak here, 3 of Swords. So it's like, don't let your emotions govern this. Don't let your emotions lead you down the path, the wrong path. Temperance, you need to really take your time and evaluate everything about this. You need to meditate on it, okay? You need to meditate. Don't accept whatever or get into whatever this is, this proposal, business, financial proposal, or career proposal, based on having to prove something to someone or some people. More precisely, your family, or an old spouse, or whomever. Or old classmates that used to bully you, or you were a nerd, or whatever. You know? You have nothing to prove. At the end of the day, it's your money, it's your energy. If you win, of course, yeah, it's a win. If you lose, you lose, you know? So what good is that? This is a decision that has to come from you, for you, and only you, in your future. Because it's a big decision. Remember, you have to really, really look at all sides of the coin. You have to really use your mind, your discernment, and research. You have to research. I'm seeing law books. I'm seeing freaking investment banking books, clauses, fine prints. Oh yeah, honey. Isn't Mercury coming retrograde soon too? Guys, you better watch out. And we're in Pisces season with Jupiter and Neptune, Illusion King. Watch out. Okay? All right. Oh, the illusion is very subtle. You would think because Jupiter is there. No, it's the contrary in Pisces, because it's its ruler. You know, Jupiter blows things up. So you're like, oh yeah, the illusion is huge. I'm not, it's like an elephant in the room. No. Because it's Pisces and they both rule Pisces, they know how to work with water, with Pisces. They're the ruler there. They're home. Oh, the illusion is definitely looks good. That's why. It's a dangerous illusion. So be careful. You're going to have to be very alert to see the illusion and not fall for it. Okay? So be careful. Now let's clarify. I want to clarify with this other deck here. The Wild Unknown for Aries. Ooh. See? 2 of Swords. Don't make your decision hastily, right? I want to put it right by Temperance. See, 2 of Swords like, I'm hesitating. You know, usually we're like, don't do 2 of Swords. Listen to your heart. You see, you have the eclipse here, the moon. You're like, yeah, normally the 2 of Swords is like, listen to your heart. You know, you're overthinking it. No, this is the time to overthink it. When do we say that? Never. This is the time to overthink it, so that you choose the best decision. You choose the gold. 6 of Wands, victory, success, recognition. I was saying to you guys, to Leo, well, in the beginning of the reading, your energy that I felt for you fire signs was Firefly. And this is reminding me of that. You guys are having there's a lot coming towards you, like everybody, because it's Pisces, it's magic. Magic is all around. If you can like attune, it's not given to everybody. It takes a lot of spiritual work. It takes a lot of wisdom and spiritual maturity, emotional maturity, and just being present to tap into the Piscean magic. It's very subtle, but yet very powerful, you know? And that's where magic is created. For all of us, there's something here. You know, and then it's a paradox because with everything going in the world, you know, in Ukraine and stuff, it's a distraction. Don't get distracted. The magic is here. I think I was saying to Leo, I'm going to do a pick a card for the equinox. You guys is open it up. You open the new year, Aries, because it's the 21st of March. Your season starts, and that's a new year technically, really. It's not December, right? So I was going to do a reading. I'm going to do a reading for the equinox. So maybe you'll want to go there and maybe I think we'll get more. The messages are very cryptic, especially for you guys, fire signs. They're very deep and intricate and like, just like find the clue, you know, find the thing. It's like a riddle. You guys is fire signs, your Mars reading, maybe that's why it took so long. It's like a riddle, you know? So this is a time to really overthink it. Temperance, Two of Swords reverse, and then you have Six of Wands. There is victory here. I'm telling you, it's a big decision. It's almost like you have three options. Now it's like, how do you decide for the right one? There's a lot of study involved, studying each offer, each option, each avenue, each investment, each whatever. I see three things, but you have to study each one. It's very tedious. It's very time consuming. It's going to ask a lot of patience from you guys. Aries, I don't think you're very patient, right? And this is a test of your maturity as well. It's a test from spirit. Remember, Venus and Mars are in Aquarius, your 11th house. With Saturn, that's the test. And then you have Mercury. Mercury is going to save you. Here. Get Mercury on your side. Okay? And I really feel like there's a Mercury, whatchamacallit? I want to get one last card. Yeah. I feel like there's a Mercury, well, obviously, Mercury retrograde coming. I don't know, there's always Mercury retrogrades here. I think there's 6 a year or something. Or Mercury retrograde is coming up soon, so definitely not the time to be signing shit. Look at that. Strength. Leo energy. Your fellow fire. And then you have the Six of Wands, which is, I think, Venus in Leo or something. Jupiter in Leo. No, Sun in Leo. This is the Sun in Leo. You have a lot of Leo energy here. Which is very hasty again. You guys are fire. But with the Strength card, again, it's taming your emotions. Remember in the original Rider-Waite, there's a lady taming the lion. Taming your fears. Taming your doubts. How do you do that? It's by analyzing. It's by discerning. It's by taking your time. It's by understanding your emotions, right? It's calm. There's an energy of having to be calm and trusting right timing, divine timing, and putting effort. Leo is courageous. It could be hastily though. What's the other contrary of courageous? Is being hastily, being stupid, right? But it's very passionate as well. But it's strength. So it's like, it's not power, but it's strength. You know, power can be kind of aggressive. But strength, it's subtle. It's there. I don't know how to say it. It's vitality. You know, you see the difference between strength, and force. There you go. Strength and force. Force is hasty. It's not necessarily thought about, you know. It's unmalleable. It's not tempered. You have the Temperance card here. But strength is within. It's wise. It's wisdom. The lion doesn't attack until they have to attack or eat. They're always sleeping. They don't get up for nothing unless they know they have to, or unless they, you know, this is what I have to do. And that's exactly what you need to do. Not act out of your emotions or your force. They're both knights reversed here. Okay, guys? All right. It's a riddle. It's a riddle. Let's see. It's about observing. Look at this lion, how he's observing. And it's about your intuition and your knowledge. Look at that infinity sign, the third eye. Okay. All right, let's see what the angels, your ancestors, and your departed loved ones have as advice for you. Leo. The lion is here. Aries. And there's a Leo energy around you. Around your reading, at least. I don't know why. I mean, it makes sense. The Strength card, you have Sun and Leo here with the Six of Wands. Plus, these cards are black and white, and all I see is like fire, orange, and like, you know, solar plexus energy and root chakra and sacral. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Make sure your lower chakras are balanced. I don't know how, by, you know, look it up, what you can eat to balance that, you know. Because that is going to be the conduit to your discernment. Your third eye and your crown. You want to make sure all of those are balanced. I would get, you know, I would like mute the heart. You know what I mean? Actually, I would mute the heart chakra. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. If I were you, Aries, I would mute the throat chakra, which is your third, the heart chakra, your fourth, and I would mute the solar plexus, your fifth. I would concentrate on the second chakra, which is your third eye, okay, and your sacral and your root. All right? All right. Wow, guys. Wow. The High Priestess. Lordy Lord. Talking about third eye. The High Priestess. Sitting quiet, getting the information, observing. It's Pisces. Letting the information flow, knowing what she knows, learning, studying. See? What did I just say? There you go. Talking about this, my third eye is just like actually activating right now. It's sore. I'm feeling kind of weird there. Looking at this lion here. Ooh. The High Priestess. Mature, wise, spiritual knowledge, keeper of secrets, demure, doesn't make noise, doesn't have force, but is alert and is researching her research quietly, knowing what she knows, till it's ready to pounce, till she's ready to pounce, just like the lion. That's what Spirit wants you to do, Aries. Okay? Wow, she came out, my third eye just like activated. I mean, it's always been activated, but it just like went bing. It hurts. Somehow it hurts. Ooh. All right. Last but not least for Aries, please, Spirit, what is the universe? What does the universe want to say to Aries? I'm going to finish this reading. Very interesting, guys. Fire signs. Your readings are, wow. Leo was amazing. You guys, can't wait to see Sag. So, Spirit, what do you have for Aries, please? Well, universe, what do you have for Aries? Final card for Aries. Two cards. Happiness is my birthright. Got all that yellow again. You know what this... Yeah, you deserve to be happy, obviously. I feel like this is just it has nothing to do with the reading. But it's a universe card, so this is just generally, happiness is your birthright. So if you're feeling sad about something, I feel like this is saying, if you're feeling, it doesn't connect with the cards, so I'm just going to leave it here separately here. Well, separately. How about we do this? I feel like it has nothing to do with the message before. I feel like this is just a general thing that Spirit wants to tell you. Maybe you're feeling bad about something, a decision you made, or you feel guilty about something. I don't know. There's some kind of guilt here. I don't know if you guys can see the card. It's weird. Let's do this. I feel like you feel guilty about something you're happy about, and you don't want to show it because maybe it might offend or make somebody feel a certain way. Go treat yourself, it's saying to me. Go treat yourself. Go do something. It's something like very immediate. It's instant gratification kind of thing. It's like going to get an ice cream or going, like buying, Spirit came through. Remember I was saying Uranus in your second house? Of Taurus, money, luxury, you know. Be careful of what we're spending. Spirit just came through with that. So be careful. Make sure that you're not looking for instant gratification. There you go. That's what this card is saying. Happiness is my birthright. Yes, it is. But you got to make wise decisions too. There's a lot about you being wise here and discerning, Aries. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. No, I'm being guided. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. That's that Strength card. And that's the High Priestess. Guys. Your third eye. That's your head. Your third eye, your crown chakra, again, your mind. All the answers are up. But you have to work kind of on the lower chakras, but the lower chakras only, like I said, your sacral and your root. Stay grounded. You know, stay grounded. And create, you know, the opportunity for you to make the most successful decision possible. And that is by tuning in, by balancing yourself, by staying grounded, and by listening to your intuition, okay? And by really being observant and alert, okay, Aries? All right, love you guys. Somebody's calling me. Okay, love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, Aries. Big things coming to you, but a lot, 3 of them. Again, I'm seeing 3 offers, okay? 3 options here, okay? So I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. I think I'm going to do pick a card in between before the equinox reading for your season. So love you guys. Bye. Take care. Oh no, what's going on? Oh Lordy, what's going on? Sagittarius. Hi Sag, let me clear up these cards. Everything fell. How are you guys doing, Sag? Sagittarius. So, hold on. Oops. Hi, Sag. So, guys, is there excitement in the air for you? Let's see. So let's start with your 12th house. There's a South Node in Scorpio. It shifted from your house into your your 12th. I think there's a reminiscence of things you've let go. Maybe there's a little bit of nostalgia. You know, you remember your childhood, I feel, for a lot of you. There's nostalgia. There's six of cups energy for you guys, I feel. Or it will be something that, will be arising. It's okay. It's okay. But just don't get stuck there. Okay? Don't get stuck there. Because we are in Pisces season. We can get easily stuck in situations and realms. Because Pisces deals with realm. Okay? Because, you know, your how do you say this? Your 6th house is Taurus and the North Node is there with Uranus. So you want to, like, you know, go there, feel it, but jet. Okay, get out. You know, how about, you know, if you are nostalgic about your childhood, do things that remind you of your child, but don't get stuck there. You know, like, experience the experience the feeling. You know, obviously, if it was a bad childhood, I mean, don't experience the feeling, right? But if it was a good childhood and it's a good nostalgia, not, okay. Okay. If it's a bad child, it's not nostalgia. It's a haunting. It's a haunting, a trauma. Okay. So maybe try to understand why this is coming up now. You know, it's a very emotional time. We're in Pisces and it's super emotional. Both the rulers of Pisces are there. Jupiter, the ancient ruler, Neptune, the present ruler. It's watery. There's going to be a lot of crying, a lot of emotions, good or bad. I mean, emotions are emotions, right? But guess what? Emotions are there for us to understand them, purge them, and basically take what arises, what is put in front of us, and transmute it into something good. Okay? Like, filter it and bring it to our present. When it's about reminiscing and hauntings and shadow stuff, right? So, I feel like that's what's happening for you guys. Some of you, if it's a good emotion, like I was saying, and it's like a childhood, you know, spot, try to, like, find what can take you back there. Maybe there's something there for you, you know? It could be a smell. It could be a taste, you know? Or something you used to do. Maybe, like, watch, you know, some 90210. I mean, I'm old, guys. I'm 44. Watch 90210 while you're eating ice cream. I've been thinking a lot about my past. It's Pisces season. I mean, earlier, even before we kicked into Pisces. Oh, no. This was like 15 days ago. Dang, I was purging. I haven't cried like that in a minute. It's normal. It's normal, Sag. It's normal, okay? And I feel like there's something there for you. That's why you're going back. But don't get stuck there. Go there, sit down with it, get the information, and come back. Please, don't get stuck. You could get stuck. You don't want to get stuck. Because we're at the end of a cycle. Pisces is the end here. It's graduation. Because spring is coming. The equinox is coming. This is the time to be your badass Aries self energy. Aries badass warrior. And to start new, it's the I am sign, okay? And to let everything behind the past and to understand that the life is about cycles and there's a whole new cycle beginning and you need to let everything go that does not contribute to your happiness, your growth, and your newfound sense of, okay, I can start something new here. You know what I mean? If it's not going to contribute, if it's not an asset to your new cycle, leave it behind. Say goodbye. This is the time to say goodbye. Okay? So talking about Pisces, let's jump right into Pisces before we get into Cap and Aquarius. So Pisces is your, let's see, 11, 10, in your 9th house? Is it? Wait a minute. If Gemini is your 7th, what the hell am I talking about? I'm going forward. Pisces is your 4th house. It's your 4th house. Again, see, that nostalgia. I'm telling you, some of you are really nostalgic right now. I feel it. I do. It's arising for a reason. It's time to say goodbye. For a lot of you, it's time to say goodbye. You have to let go of those things. I feel like, you know, Some of you have let go, but there's still some things you need to let go of. Some of you don't want to let go, and you've been at this cycle forever. You have another opportunity. Well, every 12th, you know, every Pisces season, every before equinox, the new year technically, which is really the new year, not December, you have the opportunity to let it go. Now, it's up to you if you repeat the same cycles. Pisces is about karma too, you know. So, do you want to repeat the same cycle, Sag? Do you? You want to see what's on the other side, finally. That awaits you. It's been there. But you have to open the door. Or shut the door. Okay? So that's what's going on there. You know, yeah, 4th house, family. I'm telling you, nostalgia, nostalgia, nostalgia. It's time to say goodbye to the old you. All right? Okay. Now, Aquarius, your 3rd house. We have Venus, Mars, Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Mercury. Okay? So Aquarius is your 3rd house, but it's Aquarius, right? 3rd house is about the house of communication, learning. It's the childlike kind of energy too. It's normally Gemini, but for you to see, I feel like it's a transition from, it's saying goodbye. I'm telling you, I feel 6 of Cups energy. It's like a transition from your young, you got to say goodbye to your young self, but the traumatized one. Because you know, you don't want to get rid of your inner child. I mean, our inner child is so useful to us. It walks with us. We have to, you know, when you're like really truly aligned, is when you have your inner child, your shadow, your divine feminine, and your divine masculine, all of them working together. That is what connects you to your higher self, right? So no, don't say goodbye to your inner child. But I feel like a lot of you, this is about the trauma of your childhood that you need to say goodbye to, free your inner child. There you go. It's almost like your inner child wants to meet your adult version. But you don't want the inner child to come up because it comes with all this trauma and you don't want to face that. You know, Sagittarius, that's what I'm feeling. It's time to fix things, I'm hearing. It's time for a sit down of your inner child and your adult. And your adult you. Okay? That's what's going on. It's time to express that pain, the trauma. Because that's the only way you're going to heal it. Express it or feel it. And some of you, why not express it? Whatever you're feeling, good idea is to write it down. Write a letter to your inner child, you know, and burn it. Say goodbye to the trauma that your inner child, your childhood, the child version of you went through. It's okay. That's not who you are anymore. Yes, you went through it. There are marks. There are, how do you say this? Marks, you know, and bruises and cuts that remind you of that. I mean, it is who you are. I mean, we can't, you know, we are what we are. That's why it's called trauma. But we can release trauma and transmute it into something that actually we understand and that doesn't take over us anymore. That actually becomes something that we transmute it into strength, you know? Okay. Pluto in your 2nd house of Capricorn. I feel like this trauma, you've been suppressing it and it's very uncomfortable. The more you suppress it, the more you won't be able to enjoy the joys of life, I want to say. It's your 2nd house, Capricorn. You have to say goodbye to this traumatic memory that you have, that you're trying to suppress, but that's there, and without knowing it, it interferes. Well, obviously, right? It interferes. Maybe you don't want to accept it. But children that have been abused, obviously, if they don't do the work, they're not followed by psychiatrists, but the adult, they're fucked up. You know what I mean? Maybe some of you have been going through a psychiatrist and there's no breakthrough because no, you like people can, you know, a psychiatrist is whatever, they can help you and try whatever, but at the end of the day, the final say, the final work has to be done by you. Okay, so this is a long channel message for Sag, very serious energy. But it's over. But it's up to you though. Shut that door and open this new door that is presented to you, because there's this new door. I'm seeing that card from the Energy Oracle, adjacent possibility. It's not even one door, bunch of doors. Once you shut that door, 10 more open for you. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. Sag, please. Okay, this card was just there. Look at that. 4 of Cups. I want to take it. Once you shut that door, here comes the divine. 4 of Cups. You need to say goodbye. Stop focusing on this. The 3 Cups for me are like the trauma that have been keeping you from deserving, from feeling that you deserve something else, or even considering the possibility that there is better for you, or believing, having hope, imagination, faith. This is water card, right? It's a 4 Cups, guys. Exactly. You need to, it's trauma. I don't know what else to say. It's trauma. You need to let go of this trauma. It's time to heal, Sag, okay? You deserve. Wow, okay. We're done here. Jesus. Spirit, God. Just had shivers like crazy. Look at that. 4 Cups, 5 of Cups. You need to let go of this trauma, guys. I strongly feel childhood energy. Okay, childhood trauma. But it could not, some of you it's not childhood trauma, but there's something traumatic that happened to you, or something that took like it's a 5 of Cups energy. Disappointment, betrayal, emotional, like death. Depression, mental health, feeling like you don't deserve, feeling like everything is your fault. It's time to heal. This is a time for healing. This is another chance at healing. I think that's what I'm going to call your reading, because I feel like you've been through this over and over and over again. But you just can't seem to get over that threshold of just where you're like, it's okay, you know? I feel like you're really, there's a need for forgiving yourself. Look at this. You have the 2 Cups here. All these are spilled, 2 Cups. And then you have this 1 Cup here. If you add them up, that's the 3 of Cups. What is the 3 of Cups? It's celebration, joy, community. It's time to celebrate you. Because no matter what people say, what people did to you, you know what remains? Or even what you did. You are still a divine being. You are still a being of light. And you have the power to turn things around at any time. You need to reconnect with that piece of you, that light, your divinity, and forgive yourself, forgive everything. Because I feel like this is something that happened a long time ago. I don't feel like it's something that happened like a month ago. No, this is deep. That's why it's so hard to get rid of it. It's anchored in you. You need to free yourself. Another chance at healing. Or healing a deep wound. Free yourself, guys. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Wow, 4 Cups, and they follow each other. See, after it's the 6. I told you. For some of you, definitely it's about childhood. Definitely. I kept feeling that 6 of Swords energy. It's almost like they're going backwards, because you have the 4, the 5, right? The 4 came first. But it's like, it's almost ironically, Spirit is like, you guys' reading, fire signs, has been like a riddle, honestly. It's, remember I was talking about the 3 of Cups, because this one has the 2 of Cups standing right there, and here you have this 1 cup here. Hold on, my camera's too low. Right, the 2 here and the 1, and I'm like, it's the 3 of Cups with joy, celebration, and community. Right, sisterhood, brotherhood. See, this came first, the 4, then the 5, but it's riddles, riddles, riddles. I'm telling you, you guys is reading, fire signs. It's almost like it's going backwards, because then you get the 5, the 3, and then these 2 become the 3. No, you have the 5, the 4, then these 2 plus this one becomes the 3. What's after that? The 2 of Cups. And what's after that? Well, the Ace of Cups, the healing. I'm telling you guys. And I just, there you go. I was going to say, when I was shuffling, here you go, the 2 of Cups. I want to take this. Oh, wow. The Moon, reversed, healing. So much healing, so much water, guys. So much water. All this is emotional. There's some emotional healing that needs to happen. You have another chance at it. Sag, drop the burden. It's time. Aren't you tired? The Moon, secrets, deception. Stories you tell yourself. It's reversed. Let the emotions out. You need to let them out in order to heal them. This is a Cancer card. It could be Pisces too. And like I was saying, 4 cups. You need to heal, guys. There's heart chakra healing here. You need to, guys, listen to some hurts. 432 is the heart chakra hurts. You need to do some heart chakra healing. You need to do some self-nurturing, self-care. You need to go within. It's a purge. It's going to be, it's the final goodbye. It's tough, you know, but you're going to have to go deep in the waters to get those demons out and throw them out, confront them and say goodbye. It's not going to be an easy thing. Nope. Nope. You have the Father Sword reverse. Was an abusive husband, an abusive father, an abusive somebody. Doesn't have to be a male. Could be a female energy. Father Sword reverse. That's abuse. Verbal. You're nothing. Putting you down. Demeaning. Harsh words. Judgmental. Not evolved. Not awakened. Definitely. Low vibrational. Violent, but with words though. Which is tricky because then you're like, because there's nothing to show. If somebody hits you, like, they hit me, and it reminds you there's a mark, scar. This is a mental scar. This is an emotional scar that somebody has inflicted on you. It's time to retreat. This is the only way you're going to heal. The Hermit. I told you guys, you're going to have to go into this dark place. But then that's where you're going to find the light. You're going to have to, it's going to take a while. I feel like some of you have been doing it in portions, but you're at the final stage now, like I said. It's the final goodbye to this trauma. But it's up to you. And there might be somebody you just met or somebody around you that's very, very, it's a soulmate. Somebody that understands you. Talk to them. You don't have to do this alone either. It says hermit here, but like I always say, we hermit, but we're never, you know, there's always one person when we're hermiting that we talk to while we're hermiting. We're not meant to be alone in this world, you know? Although sometimes it's better to be alone than with these fools. But yeah, but even that, you know, we want people around, people that can support us, tell us we're all going to be okay, to hold space for us. So you have to, you know, maybe you've been hermiting all this time. I don't know if it's time. What does it mean? 4 years, whatever, or more. This person here, there's somebody here that can help you. You don't have to do this alone. Some of you are like, oh, no, I don't want to bother them or something like that. You don't have to do this alone. You don't. Sag. Look at all this water. It's crazy. Emotional purge. The final emotional purge. To release, to finally release this trauma that is rotting inside of you. Okay? All right. Whew. Okay, I want to just get one card from the fountain tarot. This was heavy. You're not alone. Call on your spirit guides. Call on your ancestors. Crystals, guys. I feel like crystals could be of huge help for you. Rose quartz. There's so many. There's so many. Actually, I have crystals I have to put on my Etsy. That's another thing I have to do. Boy, I have a lot of shit to do. First of all, I have my classes. I have an exam coming up. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is the time to do things because there are rewards, immediate rewards right after. I'm not playing. I've decided to be more active on my YouTube, you know. So this is the last reading of the elements. Then I'm going to go into a pick a card. And then I'll do an equinox reading. 21st of March. And then I'm going to do a video on my crystals. But I have to price them, cleanse them, price them first. Maybe not price them. Just cleanse them. All of them. I think they're like maybe, what? 30 of them? 40? I have to cleanse them. And then I'm going to have to like find a really nice space during the daytime where I can show them to you and you can really see it. And then I'll put them, I have to put them on my Etsy. But to put them on my Etsy, that's another story. I'm going to have to take nice pictures, right? So I have to find a setup. So anyway, that's an mention. It was a commercial because this was getting heavy. But anyway, we're back. So, Sag. Sag. You're not alone. You're not alone. Spirit is right there with you. Your ancestors. You just have to ask for help. Not only are you have help from above, but like I said, I'm repeating, if somebody, a soulmate, it could be a friend, somebody that really gets you, that you get, that you are really connected to, and you're like, I don't want to bother them or something. No. If you need support, that's what they're here for. Wouldn't you do the same for them? So there's no reason they wouldn't do that for you. You need to stand up, Sag. You need to like reclaim your power. Okay? Reclaim your power. I don't know. One card, I don't know. It doesn't want to come out. I'm not feeling it really. I don't know. Again, the 4 cups. Listen. Told you. See? How they're different? That's it. All you have to do is lift your head up and ask for help. See how here he's alone? Same thing, scenario. 4 cups. Where are the 4 cups? Oh. 4 cups are here, and there's just a cup here, and he's like, I'm so depressed. What's going on? I'm on the floor. I don't want to do anything. I'm bored. My life, this is my life. Accept it. It's going to be like this. There's no getting out of this, right? This version of the 4 cups, he lifts his head. He has the courage to say, no, I'm going to get out of this. I can't do this alone, so I'm going to ask for help. So I'm going to ask for help to the divine, my ancestors. This person here. I can't do this alone. I feel like you're trying to do this alone. You can't. I did say that, yes, you can have a psychiatrist, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it's up to you. But I feel like even the psychiatrist, even if you guys are going, there's still not that openness with that person. I feel like you're more open to this person here than you are with the psychiatrist. You see what I'm saying? That's for sure. All right, let's see exactly what your angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides want to advise you here. You have 4 cups twice, guys. You're not alone. There is a way out of this. This is not your life. Do you want it to be? It's not your life. There's an issue. There's an out. There is an out. Okay, guys? But you have to dive deep first. You have to dive deep, okay? Unfortunately. You're going to have to dive deep in those emotions and face those fears and the trauma. You're going to have to relive it to heal it. Okay? All right. Wow. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. But this is the union between your yin and your yang. This is you becoming you again. Your true divine self. This is balance. This is healing your inner child with your adult self. Didn't I say that? Yes, guys. They have to meet. They have to meet. You have to relive the trauma to heal it. Okay, it's not simple. It's not. The Lovers. For some of you, this is about a relationship. This whole breakup thing was somebody you thought was your soulmate. And they weren't, needless to say. They were definitely not. They were an abusive, verbal, mental trickster. Just like a freaking, I don't know, disgusting. It's a disgusting energy. Whether it's your parent, whatever, it's a very, but you know what? It comes, they were not born like this. You know, there's an excuse to abuse you or that you had to go through. But if we, first, that's a start to understanding that it's not you, it's them, first of all. And even them, forgive them. They need help. They need help. Forgive them, forgive yourself, and go on with your life, please. It's not going to be easy. You can do it, though. You can do it, okay? Sag, all right. Oh, my God. Lordy Lord. I just got tears. I just got tears. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Do you know who you're going to see for the first time with the eyes of love? Yourself. Or your inner child. Yes. I'm not going to say anything else. That's it. This was heavy. Oh boy. All right, Sag, I love you guys. Please take care. I'm sending you a huge hug. Lots of love. Okay? And you're not alone. You're not alone. When I showed you this card here, who did it make you think of? This person that you are even more open with than your psychiatrist or whatever, your counselor. Who comes to mind? You know who it is. Give them a call. Explain the situation. Explain what you're struggling with. Because they play a big role in your healing as well. They're God sent. It's not by chance that they're your Two of Cups. You guys are soulmates. Soulmates. All right? It's time to meet you again. The divine you in the wholeness. In your wholeness. There's a meeting that needs to happen between your inner child and your adult you. Because that's the only way you're going to heal this. Because maybe if you guys, some of you, this was a partner, maybe it stems from childhood. You know? It's a pattern. There's something about your childhood, whether even this person is your father or it's like a spouse. Whatever it is, it starts with it starts with trauma in your childhood anyway. That's the base of it. And then this came and piled up on it. Or maybe you chose this person because of the abuse in your child. I don't know. There's something, but it starts from your inner child. There's something about your inner child here. Okay? All right, Sag, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. I'm giving you big hugs. Love, 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 love coming your way. The divine is with you. You're not alone. I love you guys. Take care.